If you didn't know, July is National Ice Cream Month, and so it's only fitting that we start our show on a very sweet note. Here to tempt us with some old favorites and a brand new flavor is Taylor Avery from Blue Bell Ice Creams. Taylor, thank you so much for joining us again.
Of course, thank you so much for having me. And you're right, it is National Ice Cream Month, which is so exciting.
It is exciting. Who doesn't love some ice cream? And there's actually a cool story that goes along with National Ice Cream Month. Isn't that right?
There is. In 1984, Ronald Reagan actually coined a month and a day, July, and July 16th, as National Ice Cream Day and Month. So to celebrate that, we actually brought a new flavor. So Sweet and Salty Crunch is our one for this National Ice Cream Month.
Yes, and we're so excited about all the ingredients that go into that. It's really following sort of the latest snack trends, and we'll get to that in just a second. But, you know, Reagan, I think, saw a trend in the country, and he said so many people love ice cream, up to, I think, 90% of the people in the country love it, and so that's why it turned into a big thing. And so the new flavor, you brought Sweet and Salty Crunch. What really makes it different from all the other flavors out there?
Well, so right now we've got pretzels covered in chocolate. We've got some chopped up almonds, chocolate chunks, and a creamy vanilla ice cream. So it really satisfies that sweet and salty craving you might have.
Yes, and it has all those textures, and I can't even say it. My mouth's salivating. Textures. It sounds so delicious, and it's really going into that trend, like I was saying, of snacks, which is what's the trend these days with snacks?
Definitely the sweet and the salty.
The sweet and the salty.
It definitely says it all right there in the name. So.
Yum, and I want to try that in just a second, but we have to get to a flavor that you guys are going to bring back.
Yes, actually this one is one that we just released today. It's a returning flavor, peaches and homemade vanilla. So homemade vanilla is our top seller, best flavor, and we've got those fresh peaches in there. So get that really off the tree kind of juiciness of those peaches.
Yeah, you get the fruit of the peaches. I can see chunks in it right now just looking at it. So it's, you know, it's bursting with that peach flavor. And what would you say overall separates Blue Bell ice cream and the process that you guys go through to make it than other ice cream makers?
Oh, well, we are the only people that handle our product from the time it's made to the time it's put on the shelf. So we put all that love and care into our ice cream.
Well, certainly, and it shows. And you brought a third flavor, too, which is sort of an old standby.
Exactly. So we've got the peaches and homemade, but we have just the regular homemade, which is our bread and butter. Just creamy, buttery, delicious, goes great with everything.
Yeah, and the big thing is, too, you can get these in a lot of places, right? Where can people go and buy the Blue Bell ice cream?
Absolutely. You can get these in any major supermarket. If you can't find it, please ask somebody, and we'll definitely get you a carton.
So delicious. Well, you brought all this ice cream. There's no way that I could let you leave without me trying that new flavor. So I think I'm going to grab a bowl. And in the meantime, I want you to have some peaches if you would like some.
Oh, of course.
Why don't you join me in having some ice cream? Okay, so I can't wait to try the pretzel and the chocolate and all that goodness. You're going to get those peachy bits in there.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. Oh, you hear that crunch? That is some good pretzel crunch. I definitely feel the sweetness and the saltiness, and it's a unique flavor. You're really not going to find that anywhere but Blue Bell.
Oh, yeah. And these peaches are just so ripe. They're so fresh. It's perfect for summertime. A good way to cool off.
That's exactly what I was going to say. It's a perfect way to cool off. It's a unique flavor that you can't really get anywhere else. And if people, you know, if they want to connect with you on social media, because you embrace the modern era, you're on social media, how can they follow you?
Oh, absolutely. We're on all the platforms, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And then we also have the website, www.bluebell.com.
Perfect. Well, we will be sure to check in there. And you guys have a bunch of information about the flavors on your website, right?
We do, yes. Yeah. So anything that's coming out, you can check it out on there. And we also have the Country Club, which you can subscribe to and then get those updates for when they do have new releases like peaches and homemade.
There you go, the Country Club. You got all the flavors, including one that came back, one that's new for the new year and for National Ice Cream Month. And Taylor, as always, thank you so much for joining us and bringing a sweet treat.
All right.
Absolutely. Now, guys, for current information or to find all available flavors, you can log on to bluebell.com and be sure to follow them on social media for the latest updates.